Well, I think in lots of ways, I think the payment reforms from the Affordable Care Act, in particular, those that penalize readmissions and those that incentivize value-based purchasing, those all, in a sense, force them all to think about what happens outside their walls, really for the first time. And I think, therefore, every single one of them got focused on how can we make sure patients don't come back very quickly. And that leads you naturally to think about, so what is the condition a patient has at home? What are the situations a patient has at home? Who's there to care for them? Who's there to give them advice about drugs? That really forced them to think in terms of what is the community got its resources that can help us do our job. And so that's point number one, is reducing readmissions. Point number two, I think it's unambiguously true, hospitals began to think, because again they were forced by the Affordable Care Act, to, when they did their community health benefits assessment, which were all due in the last year, what does our local population need in terms of health? Are we obese? Are we, is our blood pressure not under control? You know, what are our fundamental underlying problems compared to the country? And I think that has helped them think about, okay, we should have obesity reduction, we should have diabetes management, we should have blood pressure control type information programs, again, to prevent admissions that could be prevented. This whole concept of preventable admission is a really powerful metric.